welcome to Fayfinders, a Dungeons & Dragons podcast navigating listeners into the vague and supernatural. Hi diddly dee! My name is Ashley Elizabeth, and I will be your dungeon master for campaign Voyage, and playing with me is the marvelous Max.
Hello! I always do brutal when I do hello. How does Gnome? Hello!
These little diddly dee!
Hello!
The stupendous Sam.
Hello, how are you doing today?
The astonishing Anya.
Hello!
And last but not least, the honourable Hannah.
Hello!
Now let us continue on our voyage.
It's gnome time.
So, to recap from last time, y'all found yourselves back in the world of Alva. But not your Alva? This world had never seen the defeat of Edgecrow. You met a fisherman named Illa, who caught you up on some of the events that had transpired. After telling her how you would take down Edgecrow, she offered to bring you to her friends. You traveled through the forest and met an angry and then confused gnome and woman named Empress Kimrin. She took you to the hidden gnomon empire of Turen, where you all met a lich named Venmay. You all plotted to sneak into the great library of Alva in Refwick with Venmay, and that is where I left you.
This is gonna be so wild, man.
A lot shorter than most of the recaps I've done.
Yeah, I mean, it's a new arc. We don't got a lot of...
And it was just you guys being, what?
What's this?
What's this?
Mm-hmm.
Serious question.
Uh-huh.
Does Burg fit? We're in an underground gnome town. I have to imagine it wasn't built for a man.
It's huge. This
Okay.
place is huge.
So they really got some step ladders and really...
There are like buildings on top of buildings on top of buildings.
Okay, sounds good.
It's kind of like, I didn't mean to make it this way, because I had never played Eberron when I created this world, and it's very much like Shard, if you know what that is. But for people listening, it's
Yeah.
similar to that. And I didn't look at campaign books, and when I was playing Eberron for the first time, we went to Shard, and I went, uh-oh. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like beginning to be nighttime, right? Because you're up there for a while, right?
You don't know what time of day it is.
I guess we're underground.
Underground.
All right. So should we stay for the night or should we head out now? What do you think?
Who are you asking?
I guess gesturing to everyone in the group.
Okay.
I think we should probably stay for the night and then head out in the morning, and then we can get to the library again at nighttime.
Yeah, that's true. That was the plan. Any I guess objections to that?
It's probably better, I think, if we go in the night, even if we are invisible. Venmay is telling you all, just because, like, you don't want to get caught.
Yeah. Not a good feeling to be in jail.
Nah, I haven't. I guess I kind of experienced it. Not, like, real jail, but, like jail.
Jail with a lowercase j.
Yeah.
Monopoly jail.
I also have my helm of concealment.
Oh?
You are doing it right now?
No, not right now.
Let me double check how long that lasts. Did I give it?
Isn't it like a code word?
Yeah, it's a code word. It's froyo. You didn't give us like a designated time limit. It's it's just like whenever, like however long we want it to be, and just the code word.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I never gave... Oh, no, I didn't give you a... Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Oopsie boopsie. I just gave you a severely overpowered weapon on accident. Well, it's yours now. Okay. Uh, do you guys have things to make you hidden?
Brewig definitely doesn't.
I don't think so.
I can also turn into a giant eagle and, like, just fly, like, maybe 2 of us over there. So at least that might help a little bit, too, because we can be stealthy.
Well, I have fly and levitate and also dimension door. That is a bit of zippity zappity, get you inside. But I don't know how far we're gonna be, like, eating ourselves, or, like, if they have anti-magic things, you know, like, I don't know what is a good idea here.
I mean, if you two can fly, it would be not too bad if you, like, went above us and kind of guided the other group in.
Alright,
We can always figure out when we
I
get
can
there.
make a second person fly.
Oh.
Venmei peeks. Oh,
Yeah, so if Koro can take a person and fly herself, and then I can take 2 people, and then that's probably enough to get us there, and Kiosk can also help us fly.
okay. Venmei kind of turns to you all. I can turn someone invisible. I can 3 times. Like I got 3 times I can use this spell.
That should be the whole group then, with
Okay.
the flying and the
Yeah.
invisibility.
But also coming back, you know? Because it only lasts an hour.
Well, I mean, hopefully when we get in there, we figure out an escape plan then. Worst comes to worst, we find somewhere inside the library to stay the night and then, like, rest up and then fly away later? I don't know.
Well, we could go somewhere to stay the night or the day. Yeah.
Do you have objections to this?
I can turn into a giant eagle.
You can what?
I can turn into a giant eagle, and then we can fly, and it'll be much easier.
A giant eagle flies over.
I feel like they might notice that.
No, it's totally fine. We're gonna be great.
You see a small Gert flying in the air being carried by an eagle. Gert is flying!
It's a perfect plan. Don't worry about it. I have a good feeling.
Yeah, I think that makes more sense. So, like, we'll go in invisible plus the bird.
Yes,
and then we
Triseli,
fly out.
if you have an owl or something that can see in the night, it might be extra valuable, because then you can give us some night sight.
I don't think I've seen an owl before, have I? No.
I think so. I mean, like, it's up to you, I think, because you were kind of talking about how, like, you know, it'd be more like sea-related creatures. That's what you wanted to do. But so it's really up to you what you want to do.
Are there any nocturnal seabirds? Probably not, because they wouldn't.
I don't think so. I think I could do like a seagull, and I think that's about it.
I don't think seagulls can see in the dark.
Yeah, I don't think
I don't think that's a particularly known trait of seagulls.
No, I don't think so.
It's alright, as long as you stay close to us, you'll have some light, so it shouldn't be too bad.
Yeah, I'll do my best, and it should be fine. That sounds good to me. Try and be a seagull.
Yeah, I have a thing where I can just straight. I mean, I guess I could give it. Nah, I'll keep it for myself.
What is that?
I have a sheet that makes me go poof.
Ooh, a sheep.
That's what I had to name it because Cloak of Invisibility was taken and it wouldn't let me use that on D&D Beyond to create it.
Sheet.
It's a sheet. Makes you go poof. It's
How many people can you wrap that around? Like a big burrito?
just one person can go underneath it.
It's like a Gert underneath that person. Like, wrapped in there.
I mean, like, I guess I'm kind of wearing a cloak.
Well, should we head out, or is there any other things we have to do in the Noman Empire?
I don't know. You guys just kind of showed up. I'm just offering to help.
Brivik looks over the rest of the group and is like, are we ready to do a heist, or do we need to gear up more?
I say we go for it.
Brivik reaches into his bag, And he pulls out this shriveled hand wrapped in cloth. He's like, I still have this. I hate it, but it's been with me since the beginning, so...
There were so many other cool things in that museum, and I was like, I don't want them to have that. It's a good thing, and I don't mind them having it, but it's so gross.
No, it's good. I really like that Verbeek just has this hand. He's like, I can't get rid of it, but I don't like it.
No, and it's been really helpful for us for a lot of our adventures, so it's like, it's okay that we have this hand.
There was a second time I tried to use it in the prison place. I remember giving it to Gerd, but that was the only other time, yeah. Yeah, there's 3 left on it. I also have 4 tamales. Hopefully those come in handy. I think I'll just, like, throw it. I'll throw it across the room and they'll smell it and they'll go investigate and we'll sneak by.
These are cold at this point. You understand that, right?
I'll light them on fire and I'll throw them. Fine. It'll smell.
Like sticks of dynamite.
Well, they're not gonna blow up. They're just gonna leave a Mexican smell. Something smells like good chili. Yeah, are there any other points of interest? Because we're kind of at the entrance to this place, right?
I mean, you kind of come into the city. Mm-hmm. Like, you've been led through and you saw kind of... It's mostly... People don't really go out on the streets anymore, it looks like.
Okay.
But you have gone through a bit of the city.
Are there any major shops or points of interest that we might want to check out while we're here?
I mean, you could ask someone here.
Sure. The person who's guiding us around, I'm going to ask. Is there any way we should go before we head out? Anywhere that, like, could sell us some valuable supplies, or...
What kind of supplies are you looking for?
Heist gear, thieving stuff.
Thieves' tools, that kind of stuff?
I think, like, I have some rope, but, I mean, the more the better if we're trying to sneak into a town, a giant city.
Yeah, I mean, we can also look into creating anything that you need.
Ooh.
We have a few things on supply. Not a whole lot. A lot of it was kind of crushed in some attempts to fight. But for the most part, we do have quite a few things in stock. It just depends on what you're looking for.
Is there any gear that you think, any gestures to the rest of the group, that we could use? I'm blanking. Other than more rope, maybe, and some manacles?
Why?
If we see someone and we don't want them to... We gotta manacle them? I don't know. I'm just thinking here. That's probably not a good idea, because then they just, chase us down with their feet.
You guys got gear? You got lots of stuff to protect you in a fight?
Yeah, I think we're good on that end. I think what might be valuable is some kind of, like, distraction devices. Like, if we get into this capital and we see, like, a bunch of guards, if we can, I don't know, send off some device that makes a noise or something loud. I'm just thinking out loud here. Something like that, though. Or just devices that make distractions. Anything that can, like...
Could give you fireworks.
Yeah, that would be good. I mean,
right.
If we... Cresselli, if you fly some fireworks to the opposite side of town, draw the guards away from us, we can always sneak into the library that way.
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. I can totally go and fly over and drop some bombs on them. That would be a great distraction.
That sounds like a good idea to me.
I mean, don't get any actual bombs.
Yeah, use fireworks. They're just for show.
Okay, yeah, that sounds like a better plan. We won't go in crazy and blow everything up.
Maybe.
And if we can also save it until we have to leave, and as we're trying to book it out of there, you do it at a different entrance, and then we run through a second one or something like that.
Good plan.
Yeah. How many fireworks can we have? We have some gold jewelry we've been carrying around for a while.
Okay. I could get... You'd have to give me a bit. We wouldn't be able to leave right now. But I could get some of the tinkerers to create some fireworks. You just gotta hit a button and you drop them and they'll explode.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Cresselli, is that to work? Yeah, that works great then.
Alright. Anything else you want made I can look into?
I I mean, you know Refwick better than we do. If there's anything that we could use as a valuable distraction or assistance to us. But the fireworks are the main one. That should be very helpful.
Yeah, I mean, personally, I haven't gone to Refwick. Venmay's more the one. Hey. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. It's fine.
Alright, then, yeah, just the fireworks then. Let's eat up a little bit. Do you have some kind of diner or place that we can not slowly wither away?
Yeah, I can direct you to, there's a bit of a diner just down the way.
Awesome. Everyone else, is that...
Sounds good to me.
I'm happy with that.
Alright. Or, sorry, a tavern. It's a tavern. It's not a diner.
It's not a diner.
We're not in the other place right now. We're not.
You can still dine in a tavern.
You can dine in a tavern.
Yeah.
We're not in a diner. No mugs were stolen here. And that's a reference only Sam gets. Yep, let's go. So you guys heading down to the tavern?
I think so, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So you guys head down there. You head in. It's pretty empty.
Is there a barman? Is there a guy?
Yeah,
or
there's
person?
a guy at the bar.
Yeah. All right. Burbick walks up to him and he's like, "Hello. What is your biggest meal?"
Big meal, dude.
Like something that if someone went to hell and back, they would want to eat.
I got I can get like a whole pig. I can get like roast a whole pig. You want a whole pig?
No, not the whole. I was thinking more like some
horse?
potatoes and beans and.
You want a horse? You could eat a whole horse.
No, I don't want the whole pig or a whole horse. Just
Lots of food, dude.
But not something that I could look at it and say, yes, this is a I can tell what it is. I don't want it to tell what it is. You know what I mean, right?
Yeah. You want some of that, you know. Is that what you're asking? That you just want some puff puff, you know?
Don't feed me horse, please. Don't feed me. Just don't feed me horse.
Okay, I'll just...
Do you have any pineapple?
Yeah, we used to. And then, you know, we've kind of been on, like, lockdown under here. Because it's like, you know, we don't want to die, yo.
How do you get horse then?
We have horses.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Okay.
Easier to get horses than pineapple, I suppose.
Righteous.
Especially underground. I feel like pineapples wouldn't grow.
Do you have any, like, goat meat or potatoes or anything else like that? Like something delicious and good that will still, like, be a good meal?
I can certainly get that for you. Totally. Righteous.
When was the last time you had a customer out of curiosity?
Well, we usually get people here pretty often. I'm just kind of taking over for the moment because a lot of people have died in the past month.
Oh.
So, like, I'm just kind of chilling here, taking over. Yeah.
And you're fine just sitting here alone most of the days and just...
There's people in here.
All right. That's fair. I guess I haven't seen this place in other days.
Yeah, it used to be a little bigger. And also, sir, I'm going to have to take your dice away if you're going to keep playing with those.
Sorry, I just knocked it. Now that we're recording the same table, I can't, like, move my dice without getting picked up. Try.
Yeah, so, so I'll get you some a good meal. Yeah, that's gonna be... So you want, like, big, like, really nice meal. You want, like, a nice meal?
As long as I cannot look at it and say that's a pig with an apple in its mouth.
Yeah, well, that's gonna be about, 5 silver pieces each. Just to let you know.
Bruvik drops 1 gold.
So
That's
gold
10.
is worth 10 silver.
A gold is like $1, silver is like a dime.
Yeah.
That's okay. I'll give 1 gold as well.
Yeah, I already gave 1 gold too, and then that's...
Oh, righteous.
That's everything then?
How many people are with us again? It's the whole crew, right?
You got Matt, Chevy, Gert, and Kios with you.
Okay, so it's a full 8 then. All right.
So we need 4 pieces
And,
of gold, so I'll also
Kios-
give 1 gold, I guess.
Alright, and
Yeah,
Kios puts down a gold.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, righteous.
That's just, yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. Welcome to the tavern.
Thank you.
Ludwig finds like a nice big long table that we can all sit at.
Alright. My name's Jodira, by the way. I'll be your server and everything here at the bar.
Wait, so you don't have any cooks? You just also do the kitchen work?
Like I said, a lot of people dead.
That's kind of awful. I'm sorry.
He goes in the back and you start hearing meat flying all over the place. He's like, righteous.
And if you ever need, that good, you know where to get it from.
The top?
Wink.
Drugs.
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
As he walks into the back, I sit at the table and I kind of like look at everyone and I'm like, so how is everyone feeling?
Oh, kind of stressed out and all that. It's gonna be a kind of a wild adventure, isn't it? But we're gonna do our best. Yeah.
We it feels weird to finally, I mean, we're not back, but we are kind of back home.
Kind of.
We're not in heaven or hell anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I could agree that this place is certainly better than hell was. Even though it's not like home, it's kind of like half home. It's like 0.5 home. Yeah, it's kind of home, kind of not. Kind of weird. Really weird, actually.
I mean,
Hopefully, though, we can get back to our actual home, like our real world home, because this is still weird and crazy.
Yeah, hopefully. We'll go to home 1.0 instead of 0.5.
how do you feel being here, Kios? It must be strange to be in a different Earth, or I guess not. What do we call the realms again? I don't know. It doesn't matter. There's no names. Earth, sure.
This is Alba.
Alva. Here we go.
It's the country. It's not. I mean, the continent is Swinton.
But it's like how our planet is like called Earth, but there's like continents and like stuff. But like, what's our world called?
You'll never know.
You'll never know. I don't know. Did I? I don't think I named it. It's world.
Yeah, Kios, is it kind of weird for you to come down and visit our world?
I mean, like I normally visit your guys' version of this. That's kind of where I swoop down and I'm like, oh, you're dead, but you died pretty cool, so you're gonna come back with me kind of thing. That's normally what I do. So it's not like I've never been here before. I visit other places all the time. It's just not this version.
I'm curious then, if we have multiple existences of ourselves and then we die, which of us goes to the afterlife?
Well, you go to whichever afterlife you're kind of connected to.
Okay, so the Valhalla we were in was our Valhalla, and there's a different Valhalla through here.
That would, I'm assuming. So it gets pretty complicated.
Okay.
When I found out there were multiple me's, it was
Yeah.
kind of weird.
I am not excited to, if it even happens, to meet my alternate self.
What do you think you'd be doing?
I'm worried that if the war continued, I would have gotten caught up in it eventually. I mean, my father did, and he told me that people would try to coerce me into fighting, but I managed to avoid it, luckily. I'm not sure how much I would have managed if the war had never ended.
That's fair. What about the rest of you lot? What's this like? I don't really get to experience this, considering I just, I just do with my thing.
See, I'd rather just not think about the whole multiverse thing because it's like, it's too much, man. Look, we are where we are, and we are who we are, and we just gotta like, I don't know, live life.
Do what you go do.
Yeah, something like that. Which, in this case, is find Elmira. And in order to do that, we gotta go break into that library, so, you know.
Jodira kind of comes over with all your food. And, alright, here's your goat steak slice right off. It's really good. Cut it myself.
Does he have a meal for all 8 people here?
Yeah.
I applaud him. Bruvik just starts clapping. He's like impressed.
Does the food look edible?
Oh, it's not cooked. It's not cooked.
Roll a I guess perception check? Or actually, let's make it survival.
Constitution check.
Oh my god, okay.
Yeah.
A 13. Oh no.
It looks pretty good.
Okay. I'll take a bite. I'll test it. And see. Is it okay?
Do we all the same meal?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, Bruvik digs in as well.
You got mashed potatoes, you got corn, you got, it's just like the corn nibs, you know? Vegetables and your big old slab of goat steak.
I mean, I was gonna say this is like the best meal we've had in a while, but we did just go to heaven and eat with like,
Vikings.
the halls of Valhalla. No. I continue to just like, not applaud, but like, be proud of the little gnome man who fed us.
Dude, I've been getting pretty good at this, you know?
What does your kitchen look like? Is it just several ovens with goat inside of them, or?
You'll never know. And he walks away looking at you, like walks away backwards looking at you guys with
Puts his shades on?
Yeah. He's wearing shades the whole time.
Okay, of course,
The whole time.
Oh my god. I like nervous that this food has like pot in it or something.
Yeah.
It's mostly because there are actually several of him that are all cooks in the back, but only one ever leaves.
He's like Puma's soul. No, he didn't originally sell drugs.
well, you know, he came on rough times, you know, after the war.
No, it's just they kept talking, and he's like, he probably sell drugs, and I'm like, all right.
If we were about to go fight, you know, a warlord, I might have taken him on that, but
Yeah.
not the time.
No, I've vowed to all the players of my first campaign, the Founding Fathers, that this man will appear in every campaign I do.
Good.
He will appear. This is Jodira. He lives forever.
Good.
Ooh, is Jodira like standing there watching us eat or something?
Like from the back, you see his like, from the back you see his like head poking out of the sunglasses, just staring at us.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so like, is he watching us
Yeah.
eat?
He's just staring at you guys.
Yeah, it's like that SpongeBob hole, but he's like, you know.
Why?
I blow him a kiss and I say, thank you.
You just see from like you just kind of see his eyes from the little spot, and all of a sudden his chin reaches over, and you just see him go back, and he tilts back down, and he's still staring at you.
Good.
Oh my god.
Alright, Rick finishes his drink off. Just downs it.
Alright.
There's literally no way to check the time down here, huh? Is there any clocks in the walls?
There's no clocks.
Why would gnomes, tinkerers by trade, have clocks?
I don't know, man. I guess maybe they just don't care because they're underground.
They're underground. They're in war times. Who needs the time? This is just the Blitz.
There is no concept of time, only drugs.
Only drugs.
Maybe the drugs are like what's taking away the concept of time.
I wouldn't be surprised.
You know, like maybe
At
they're
all.
just messing with your mind.
Yeah, the real secret to how he managed.
Should we? We might not remember what we're supposed to do. We might just be here.
Hi.
I mean,
Still maybe no.
But yeah, the only way he's able like to cook all that food is he's just coked up back there. He's just like running around.
A one-man show, just high on coke.
Is there anything else you guys want to do in the tavern?
I don't think so. Unless there are any conversations anyone else wanted to have.
Yeah, any conversations?
I'm good.
All right, well, you guys are kind of just hanging out in there, and eventually Venmei and Empress Kimrin come back, and they pull up. There are 5 of these fireworks, and they all have a bit of like there's a little cap on top of the button, and you just have to flip open and press down.
Nice.
And it's like, yeah, so you just flip it up, you'll press it, and you got about 10 seconds until that poppy's exploding.
All right, sounds good. Everyone take 1 for now, and then we can figure stuff out later. That work?
Yeah, Chryselia's gonna take one.
All right, Rivet grabs 1.
Gert grabs one.
Good.
I'll take one.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah, that's
All
5.
right. Or
Gert's just like opening the cap and closing the cap over and over.
cling, 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 cling. He's loving it. All right. Now, I'm not going to be accompanying you here. I need to stay alive myself, all right? So Venmei's going to take you. I sort of have an entire hidden country. Or not country, but, a civilization.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of the last in line here, so no
Yeah.
one replacing me after
No,
this.
mad respect. You do your job.
All
we
right.
Appreciate it.
Venmei will take care of you. Illa is not going. I'm not letting her go.
And we should be back for the ship at some point. I mean, it's still here, so
Yeah, for sure.
Sure, ship.
it's up, not down here. I don't know how the ship would get down here.
Sure, yeah. I'm just gonna assume you have a ship,
Yeah,
and
it's a nice ship. It's big.
it's big.
It's nice, and the wood is like so smooth.
Chris.
Crunchy, if you will.
Oh. I don't like that description. It's smooth, crisp, and then crunchy. So Venmei's gonna take care of you. I'm gonna go back to running a civilization and a society and all that fun stuff. You enjoy your time. Is there literally anything else I can grab you that I possibly have on the reserves?
I think we're good. Everyone else, we're good.
Weapons, armor, anything like that?
I love as long as you have like rations and like some water. I think we're fine.
I can certainly get you that.
Yeah, that would be helpful because we don't have the ship anymore. So
They'll be at the gate. What are you about to leave?
great. All right. I guess we'll just gear up and then be on our way. Again, thank you so much for all the assistance here. I don't know what we would have done if we did not find this place.
I don't know. Illa brought you here, so
Yeah, no, thank Illa. She is a blessing.
that's for sure. She's she's a very forgiving person. Very forgiving.
Yeah, for a person who sees a pirate ship coming and then is just like, hey, this is cool. Like, rock on.
Yeah, we used to make for sort of fighting here, so
Oh.
yeah,
Oh.
that was the time.
Yes.
So have a good trip.
Yes!
You ever want training or anything like that? I can hook you up.
Have a good, time. You don't have time down here. Do you have any clocks? There's no clock in the tavern.
Jodira took that off the wall.
So you just have no clocks here. You just...
No, we have clocks. Jodira just
Oh,
kind of
just
does
him.
what he wants. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a really good fighter.
Yeah.
Pardon?
So sorry, what time is it?
It's about. Give me. I gotta go find the clock. There's not any.
She was running door to door, like peeking inside.
She kind of walks outside and you give it a moment. It's about getting close to 8 o'clock.
All right, then that's not bad then.
Alrighty. But goodbye. You're in Venmei's hands.
How long is the trek to Refwick? How long is the walk, more or less?
Oh, well, you'll need to go through. Venmei will lead you through the city. The closest that we can get to Refwick is about. There's about an hour's walk left on the road about where we pop out, closer to Refwick.
Is there any outposts we should be aware of if we're heading that way? Any, like...
Well, the gates are heavily guarded at Refwick. That's really your only way getting in.
So I guess when we go invisible, we'll have to, like, sneak in. We'll figure it out, I guess, when we're there. But yeah, thank you for all your help. It's truly very, very kind of you.
Yeah, of course. I want to see that horrible man, whatever the hell he is at this point, taken down. So
Bird. Yes.
I'll help you, you help me. And Ben May's like, we good?
I think we're good.
I agree. I'm ready.
Did Joe Dira try to sell you drugs?
Yeah, he did, and it was really questionable.
Yeah, did that the first time I met him.
He made some good food though.
Yeah.
I don't know how. He is a man of mystery.
He did make us some good food, though.
Wait, he made you all this.
Did we get drugged?
Well,
Do I feel it?
it was a tavern. I assume.
No, it should be fine.
Oh my god. Do I feel anything?
Oh.
Can I see if it was drugged?
You can't. Retroactive.
No, I'm really concerned now that I was drugged. I want to know if I feel anything. Can I tell if it was drugged?
Make an insight check.
Oh my god, okay. Oh my god, I got a 10. Am I drugged?
Any moment. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna make for the sneeze. Any moment, you might be high. Any moment, you don't know. Could be any moment.
Okay, guys, I'm really freaking out. I might be drugged and I don't want to be high. This is not the time.
Yeah, she's just kind of looking at the leftovers of your food and just like, okay. All right, it should be fine. Everything's okay. There's nothing wrong with Jodira's food. And she walks out. Or floats out.
We're good to go then? Yeah? Alright. Let's go.
You guys start going. Yeah. You are taken through the city. Venmay's floating along, taking you down. And eventually you find your way to this kind of like last gate. And there are some guards there, and they have a few crates of different things you might want to take. There's food. There is one set of thieves' tools, as you kind of asked, and just kind of general supplies and rations.
All right, Bruvik takes one of the supplies or bags of like supplies and rations and tosses it on his back.
All right. Anyone else taking anything?
Yeah, I want to take 5 rations, and I'm going to grab the thieves' tools as well.
You want to take 5 bags of rations?
No, like 5 individual rations.
Oh, wait, the actual rations. Sorry. You can take 5. I forgot rations were a thing for a second. I was just like, yes. Yes, you can take 5 pieces of ration. Yeah.
Thank you. Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
you can mark down that you have 5 rations on there.
Yeah.
The food rations, yeah.
Bruvik's just taking the largest like bag he can take because he can carry a lot.
Yeah.
I'll take a bag of rations as well, or like whatever it is for one day.
Well, rations itself lasts for a day. So just one single food
Okay.
rations.
Sure, I'll take that.
Okay, so just mark down that you have 1 food rations on your sheet.
Yeah.
All
And then
right.
whatever isn't else being carried like Bruvik
Yeah.
says. And then yeah, I guess we head out.
Anything you're taking, Mira?
I guess I'll take rations as well.
How many would you like
I
to take?
guess.
They last about a day.
I'll take 1, I guess.
All right. So mark down that you have 1 food rations on your sheet. All right, you guys start heading out. The ground starts to shift up as you are led out into kind of this wooded area, and you can see a little bit off. It's if you guys have anyone who has dark vision, you will notice that there is a road a little bit off into out of the forest.
Who does have dark vision? 'Cause I don't think I do.
I don't.
I do for sure.
Yeah, so Cresselia, I'm pretty sure, is the only person that sees this.
Yeah, does anyone else have dark vision here? Garrett, Chevy, are you guys?
You guys took them?
Hmm?
You took them?
Yeah, I
No,
mean, unless they stayed on the ship.
No,
I don't think we can because we don't have enough like invisibility for that many people. Yeah, us and Denmei.
All right, so I guess we split off here.
Well, I think we should take Gert as well, though, because he's easy.
Yeah.
Gert's light.
Yeah, so we'll take Gert as well.
Gert's light, and he can literally turn invisible.
Okay.
I guess when we get outside, we're like, all right, so you guys should probably head back to the boat and make sure it doesn't disappear while we're gone then, huh? And he's talking to Chevy and Matt.
You're telling us to do this as we're outside and you're Refwick? You
Well,
didn't want to tell us back?
No, I assumed on the walk as we're just leaving the place.
Okay.
No, not as we're getting to Refwick. I assumed as we're just leaving the place and we're starting to like split off, having that conversation, being like, hey, probably not best if we all go to Refwick together. Just a giant glob of people is gonna make more noise.
All right.
Are you guys good to go back to the ship and watch over it?
We can watch over it. We'll have to be careful because if I'm seen, that could be an issue, as Matt's saying.
Yes. Yeah, of course.
It's safer if both of you stay
Yeah.
because of that as well.
Yeah, and the ship, it should be dressed up to look like Edgecrow's fleet. If something does happen, try to play it off and be like, hey, we're, a transport ship or something. I don't know. Hopefully it won't be a problem.
Sure. We're both very charismatic people, and they walk away.
All right, so it's the six of us now,
And
then.
you're also sending kiosks?
Yeah.
Kiosk, yeah, probably, yeah.
Okay.
Because unless she has a preference.
I mean, are you...
Yeah, Kiosk, do you have a preference on whether you go to Refwork with the ship?
I really don't care. Just tell me where to go.
Yeah, probably better the ship then. Because we have...
I know I can fly. That's about it.
You can't fly, though.
Yeah, maybe Kios should come with us so that she can fly an extra person. That would be smart.
Sure. I can certainly come with.
Yeah, let's do that, because then we have...
Yeah, maybe she can watch. And...
Yeah, and plus we have, a sky team and a ground team now, which is good.
Yeah.
All right.
And then, because we have a bird, we have...
Well, I thought we were going to go in invisible on the ground and then leave in the air.
We can figure it out when we get there.
Okay.
Does Gert have night vision?
I believe goblins have night vision.
I think
The Lich Girl would also have night vision, though, right? Because she's...
Yes.
Yeah. I would probably be like, hey, can one of you watch the back of the group just so we don't, disperse? I can't see anything. I'm just following Drusilla here. Just so we have, like, a straight line and we aren't, like...
Yeah, I can lead the group. Gert can lead. Brovik.
Gert, do you want to lead?
He holds his hand out to you.
Gert can be your eyes.
I put Gert on my shoulders. Just so he can see because that's the highest point he could be.
Wah!
Gert, tell us if you see anything that might be dangerous, okay? Or if something goes wrong, let us know. We trust you.
I see so much. I see normally crotches.
Oh yeah, no, Gert's feeling like he's flying on air right now. Gert's just like...
So you guys start heading towards the city?
Yeah, I think so. I think Ruvik would suggest that the group kind of walks adjacent to the road, so we're not on the road in case anything decides to come down. But also so that we can still see it and follow it.
Yeah, you start heading towards the city, and it's about 45 minutes into it that you start hearing people, and you start approaching kind of, like, you start to see the actual city.
Yeah. Are the walls lit up? Like, is it like...
They are giant stone walls. They're lit up at the top and around the front gate. And you do see a bunch of Dragonborn soldiers standing outside.
All right. What's the plan here, folks? Do we have the water? Like, is the water on our side, or like, can we move over to like where the water kind of intersects with the city?
It's a portside town, so basically, the water is on the other end of the city.
Okay.
You're entering from the land side.
Gotcha. Okay. That's not really helpful then.
How tall are the walls?
About 100 feet.
Goodness. I have 50 feet of hempen rope. I think we should walk around the wall get an idea of the entry points, because if someone sees us scaling it, it's not going to be easy to like play off.
I mean, like, Venmei kind of perks up.
That is
There's
true.
only 2 entrances, the one on the port side and the one over here.
Does the wall... Is there a gate in the water, or is it open up where the water is?
It's kind of open up, but, like, there's, like, so many guards that it's pretty much like a wall.
Okay. And you would... So, what entrance would you suggest, then, for us? Because you know that we can fly and we can turn invisible.
Well, last time I was in here and I had to escape, I just turned invisible and waited for the gate to open, and then I snuck in.
So you suggest we do that here? No?
You could, yeah.
Alright.
Do you know how often the gate opens?
It just depends. I mean, like, they might do something if there's something going on inside.
Like fireworks.
Possibly.
Alright. If we're doing it, we need to figure out where we're dropping it, that it can bring people away from where we are and off the route to the library. Where is the library in the town? Is it like just in the center, or?
It's next to the citadel in the center.
Okay, so just a straight shots from this road inwards.
Basically, yeah. The whole city's like a circle, and it just kind of builds in more and more.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I can turn into a seagull and then fly over and drop the bomb or the firework, and try and use that as a distraction so then you guys can go and sneak in.
Try to drop it somewhere where they cannot recover it. Does that make sense? Like, if you drop it in the sky above the water, it'll make a lot of noise, but they won't be able to find it, and so they won't know that, like, it is, like, built by the gnomes, right? Or at least make it more difficult. I don't know.
I don't think I can drop it in the water because that's too far away, and it probably won't get the people at the front gate to go back there and move. It won't be that loud.
I was thinking more release it in the air, but yeah, true.
So maybe I can just go and fly in and have it be, like, in a corner and then just drop it and they'll move?
Mm-hmm. Either works, then. I doubt they'll be able to track it exactly.
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. So I'll just go and drop it kind of over in the closest corner away from the wall.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Alright, well, it totally makes sense. Fly over, and then I'll use your own judgment and kind of figure out where it makes sense to drop it. I trust you.
That sounds good. So I'll turn into a seagull and drop it to the closest point away from the door so that everybody else can sneak in, and just make sure that it's, like, close enough so that they can all hear it, but not close enough so we can still sneak.
And should anyone else join her while she's flying over? Or the rest of us, we're all sneaking in with invisibility?
I
Because
think we all sneak in.
yeah, it makes sense if you two fly over together. And what's the little girl's name? I always forget.
Venmei.
Venmei. And Venmei, you can also fly over with the other two.
I can't get that high.
Oh, okay. No, they stay with us then. It's fine.
I just float.
Can you float through the wall?
I'm undead.
You're not a leg.
I can touch, and bony hand comes out and, like, boops
Oh.
your shoulder.
It is bony.
It's a bone, yeah.
It's a bone, yeah.
I'm like a skeleton.
You sure are. Well, in that case, I guess we'll just wait until the gates open, and then, you said you could turn us invisible?
Yeah, I can use that spell 3 times.
3 times before you rest, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, and there's 3 of us here, right? And then the helmet, it should cover... There's 7 of us, isn't there? No, 6. Wait, give me a second. I do the math here.
There's 7 of you.
There's 7 of us. Okay.
I can give Mira the helmet of invisibility.
Okay, then she only has to use the spell twice for me and her.
And me.
Who am I doing? Because I also have a sheet that makes me go poop.
Oh, so it'll be just me and Brubeck.
Okay.
And then everyone else is covered.
Gert can't go invisible.
And Girth. That's the 3
Girth,
then.
what can you do?
Gert is the mystery.
Gert, can you get inside the gates without being noticed?
Gert can do that.
Okay, Gert, you do that. And we'll also do that. And then when we're done that, we'll both be inside the gates.
Gert turns to Koro.
Captain,
Yes.
Is Gert taking orders from Bruvik?
Yes.
Okay, Gert says okay. Okay.
Okay, Gert. We'll see you in there.
What is Gert doing?
When the gates open, because of Creselia's actions, she's going to make a big pop, 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 pop. When you hear this pop, 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 the guards are going to run inside, and then we'll follow them, and then we'll be inside.
Gert can go inside right now.
Well, then you do that.
Okay.
And we'll do the thing later.
Okay.
We'll meet you there.
Okay.
Gives 2 thumbs up.
He hops off your shoulders, and you just see him waddling closer to the wall. And you don't see this because you don't have dark vision, but Cresselia, you watch this little goblin approach this wall, and he just poof, as you did. He just poof.
Gert is a mystery.
Oh my god.
I love him. All right. So I guess we're just waiting around until we hear the distraction then, because Creselia's going, right?
Yeah, so I'm gonna turn into a seagull now and just kind of start flying over the wall to go and look for a good place to drop this firework.
You don't. Yeah, in the air. Well, you're what animal are you?
I'm a seagull.
You can't see anything. Seagulls don't have dark vision.
But they can see
Right.
lights. Is it completely dark in the town, or is there?
I mean, you can see the citadel. The citadel is lit up in the middle, and it's quite a large building. And you've been told that the library is next to it.
Are there any lights on?
Not really. You can kind of see guards holding torches as they patrol. But most of the houses. I mean, it's pretty late at night now. It's not 8 o'clock anymore. You had to walk underground for quite a while and then walk an hour to the city. So it's probably 1 a.m. at this point.
Okay, so I am going to fly over to the closest collection of guards away from the door to try and drop the firework and make a noise and be a distraction. So yeah, I'm just gonna float around and try and get to the guards. Yeah, and drop the firework.
So let me explain this a little bit. So the city's a circle. You have one entrance on the east side and one entrance on the west side. And the west side's the port side. So, and in the smack dab in the middle is the citadel. So are you wanting to kind of go north and west a little bit?
Yeah, just kind of wherever's closest enough away from the wall to just allow for them to be spaced to get people's attention to come away from the gate.
Okay, yeah. You see some guards and how are you pressing the button?
I'm gonna try and do it with my beak.
You can probably do with the talon as well.
How are you holding it?
I'm gonna be holding the firework in between my webbed toesies and try and peck open the button with my beak. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. So let's try and do that.
Rolling dexterity check?
Okay.
Yeah, because to do that, you need to land, because then you're, I don't know. I'm trying to imagine a bird right now.
It's very hard. That is very hard to picture. And make sure you're using the seagull stats.
Oh, I got a 6.
Oof.
You drop the firework.
Hope it goes head first. Hope it drops head first.
Yeah, I'll roll for
Yeah.
it. I'll roll for it. No.
You hear a pa 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 pa.
No, you just drop it in front of these guards. Hey, what's that? Let's check it out. The hell is this? And you're just kind of watching this.
You can come get another one. We have more.
What's she doing? He's just kind of holding it, in his hand, what the heck?
Ooh, what's this?
Can I swoop down and try and grab the firework back from the guards?
You wanna You want to?
They can definitely grab food. I've seen a seagull grab a hot dog with
Yeah,
more
haven't you
motivation than I've seen anything
seagulls,
else.
like, yeet.
They
So,
are
like,
experts
some
at stealing
food.
food.
So are you attacking them or are you stealing it?
No, I would just be trying to steal the firework back.
Make you can swoop down and make me a sleight of beak check.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh my god, okay, like a 5?
Again.
You go down and you try and take it, and these guys live in a portside town. They're used to seagulls, and you swoop down and he's like, no, it's mine.
Okay, I like just flap in their faces and just like caw at them.
No, it's mine. It's not a hot dog, you stupid bird.
Okay, I'm just gonna like go and fly on top of the nearest building and just like flap my wings threateningly and caw at them like crazy.
I'm just picturing that meme where it's like the seagull.
Yeah.
And then it's like the like red eyes.
Oh my god. Yeah, so I'm just like
Yes. They just kind of look at you like it's an angry bird.
This ain't no hot dog, bird.
Can I try and grab it one more time?
Sure, I'll allow one more time.
Okay. So it's a sleight of hand. Oh my god, this is gonna be so bad.
So make sure. So you're really not doing this stealthily.
But she's a bird, so it's okay.
So I want you to do this with disadvantage because you were literally just like yelling at them and then
Yeah.
swoop back down.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah,
I
let's
do.
see how bad
I want to
this
know
gets.
if you're gonna get worse than a 6.
Oh, probably. I can imagine that it's gonna be. Oh my god. Okay. It's not much better. I got a 5.
Yeah, no, they just see you coming because you were straight up just yelling at them.
Okay, guys, I did my best.
I think you have to come back now.
Okay, can I actually try and just be really loud and, like, try and get the guards' attention so that they come over and see what the ruckus seagull is?
Yeah, you could be loud.
You're gonna get shot by like a bow and arrow. Like some guard with a crossbow is gonna come out and just like.
No, I'm just a bird. I just want to get their attention.
So, to be loud and see if you can get attention, no one is really paying attention to you. It is very late at night. I guess these dragonborns are very heavy sleepers.
Also, I don't think a seagull is the most like. I'm pretty sure people have had to ignore seagulls before. Yeah.
Yeah, it is a port town. It's not that, like, crazy to have a seagull going crazy at, 2 in the morning?
It's time to come back.
Yeah, okay. I'll come back. I'll fly back with my head in shame, and we'll regroup.
I just like the idea of this bird coming back and just like sadly putting its head down, and we just give it another one and it starts flying away.
As you guys are talking, you start to hear fireworks go off.
Oh?
And some yelling, and all of a sudden the guards are going. And the gate is opening up.
Invisible time. It's time to go invisible, I think.
Yeah, and makes you invisible.
Alright. Back to bird.
Oh, yes, you may have your dice back. So, yeah, Venme turns you invisible. She puts her sheet on. Yes.
He's gonna try and be a little stealthy, a little light-footed. Down here. I got a natural 20 for that. Neat.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Being very stealthy.
Being very stealthy.
I have to roll. I gotta do disadvantage. Wow, Stacy's character sheet. Gee, there are 4 disadvantages on this character sheet.
Wait, for who? For
Venme.
Oh.
Jeez Louise, what did she do? I'm straight up just using I'm so glad I rolled well. Holy crap. This is incredible. Stacy, when you're listening to this, what did you do? Yeah, and Mira, did you put the helmet on?
Yes.
What are you saying?
Sorry?
It has a code word to turn it on.
Yeah, Froyo?
Oh yeah, you're now invisible.
Yay.
So, could you roll a stealth check for me as well? I need everyone to roll a stealth check as you're... Because I'm assuming Koro's also
do you
flying
get, like,
over.
advantage because you're invisible? Like, how does that work?
Yeah, you get advantage.
I got natural 20, so I'm just
cool.
gonna...
Yeah, there's no higher than that.
I got a 15.
Okay, rolling for... Okay. What you get?
16.
14.
Alright. So you guys head into the city. You sneak through that door. They're pretty preoccupied with whatever's going on, and the three of you start to fly over. Where are you guys, where's the flying team going?
Maybe we can just fly straight over to the library, because you said the lights were on over by the castle. So maybe we can see it still, even without dark vision, and just go straight to the library.
Mm-hmm.
Can land on the roof.
Okay. So are you all heading towards the Citadel?
I think so. I don't know if the rest of us would
yeah.
use the main road. I think we might, like...
I'm just seeing what the flying group's doing right
Okay,
now.
yeah, sounds good.
So what are you doing, Koro?
I'm in the invisible group, am I not?
I thought you were on the flying team.
Yeah, because she had 3 spells, so...
Yeah, okay.
I mean...
Alright, she turns you invisible. You're now on the... So there's only 2 people in the sky then. You got Kios and Cresselia.
And there's 5 on the ground.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, currently at the moment,
We'll curtsy.
I mean, you're a bird. I don't think people would bat an eye at a bird.
4 invisible, 1 Gertz, 2 flying.
Yeah, you just don't have Gert with you at the moment.
We didn't tell him to meet us at the library. Let's hope Gert knows where to go. Gert can see Mira. Gert can't see Mira because Mira's invisible.
So flying team's heading towards the Citadel from the sky. I'm assuming Venmei is leading you towards the library.
Yeah.
So
I think as long as we're not, like, in, like, the main road, as long as it's not, like, full of people,
Yeah.
we're fine just running on the main road.
as you're kind of traversing through the town and she's kind of leading you through, you're all invisible, but she's keeping a hand out underneath her sheet so you can follow the floating skeleton hand.
Yeah. We're all just holding hands in a line.
Could everyone on the ground team make a perception check for me?
11.
Uh-huh.
Also 11.
11.
That.
Let's see about Venmei.
I rolled a dice on the ground, I got a 1, so,
Yeah.
hey.
Where is...
I mean, it makes sense. He can't see in the dark. He doesn't know what's up.
Yeah, you guys don't... You're going towards the Citadel. That's all that's happening. That's all you are aware of. So you head towards the library, and could ground team make a stealth check for me again, just to see how you guys traverse through town? Alright, that's better.
It's a 16 plus 2. So
Isn't it... It's advantage because we're invisible, right?
It's with advantage,
Confirming.
yes.
Oh my god. 13.
9.
What did you get?
16 or 18?
It's advantage.
Yeah, I rolled it. The second one was a 7. Did
Okay.
I get a 14 or 16?
You got a 16.
It was 18 then.
Okay. Yeah. Venmei rolled very high.
Good.
Your group check's good. You make it to the library.
Awesome. Is there, like, is it open or is the big gate closed on it?
Well, it's got these big doors on it. But Venmei doesn't lead you towards there. She leads you towards kind of this... It kind of looks like a little castle. And she leads you towards this kind of side door.
Oh.
And she kind of turns to the rest of you. You guys you can open the door?
Brivik rifles through his bag and pulls out an old, shriveled hand. And kind of just, like, puts it out the door. Is like, do the thing. Do the thing.
It, like...
I hate it so much. It's like a spider hand.
And comes back to you.
I wrap it in just so much felt and then toss it back in my bag.
Make sure you mark down that
Yep.
the use has been made.
Sounds good.
And the door's open.
All right. We got to wait for the flying team, or unless they can get in from the top.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go and land on the roof and check it out, see if there's like a skylight.
Make a perception check.
Okay. I got a 23.
Ooh.
So you see at the top of it's once you kind of get to the citadel, you can see the library next to it. It's kind of this castle-y looking building with and it kind of it's like it's also circular. And in the middle there's kind of this spire, and it's got this peaked roof, and all around kind of the top of the spire is stained glass.
Okay, cool. I guess I'm just gonna go and land there and see if there's like a window within the stained glass that I can kind of open and plop down in.
How many times can you wild shape?
I'm actually not sure because we're level 8, right? So I think,
Make sure you look at that.
yeah.
Why is it not showing me? Oh, come on. Fine, I'll get the freaking book. I just wanted the internet. Okay, so you're out of wild shapes. I will look this up as we go, but you are out of wild shapes.
Yeah, okay. So I only got 2. Yes, okay. So actually, if I can, I would like to do a short rest on the roof because that we need me to be able to be a giant eagle to escape. So if I can, I'm just gonna chill up here and wait for them to come out. Yes, if that's okay. And Kios is also can just chill with me on the roof, and we can just keep lookout and like make sure nobody's coming towards the library, like an angry mob style kind of thing.
You can't just... The short rest is 4 hours long.
Short rest is 1
It's
hour.
1 hour.
It's
Is
1
it not?
hour?
I thought so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
long
it's
rest is
1
8
hour.
hours.
I'm just thinking of my other game that I play where they... yeah, so... I think I was just thinking that... I will go with whatever the internet tells me. Even though I have the player's handbook right up in front of me, but I like...
You gotta flip through that thing.
Yeah, you know?
You do whatever you need to. I mean, if you can get to the entrance, we could find an entrance. Otherwise, yeah, just stay on the roof.
Yeah.
We do need, like, the thing is we can't communicate if you're still up there, which is the one issue in case, like, something happens down here, but...
So, yeah, we'll do... It has to at least be an hour, so, yeah, it has to be an hour.
Yeah, I think that's what I need to do though, because we need my giant eagle form to be able to escape. So I think I'm just gonna chill and rest for an hour.
Yeah, if you don't do anything and you just hang out on the roof.
Yeah, I'll just hang out on the roof, but if it's okay, I still can like keep a lookout and just kind of see, and if there needs to be anything, then like I'll break the short rest. But yeah, I think just to like sit there and then just keep lookout for any like guards coming over to the library.
Yeah, but you're gonna have to sit on the roof for an hour, and who knows if you will get that hour. So we're gonna leave you there.
Totally fine.
Kios does turn to you and says, Do you want me to fly you in? I can smash a window and...
No, that's okay, totally, Kios. I actually need to make sure that I have my giant eagle form so that we can escape after, just to make sure we get a good getaway. So I think that sounds good. Maybe we can just hang out and keep watch. And then if anything bad happens, we can go and try and help them. But otherwise, I think it's okay if we just stay up here and take a little rest. We'll keep watch.
I can certainly do that. So you're just gonna watch the city?
Yeah, I think that sounds good. Just to make sure that nobody's gonna like rush into the library.
Okay. Roll a perception check.
I got a 23, so I see so many things.
So from up here, I'm also gonna roll one for Kios. But from up here, you're kind of looking over at the city, and you look over to where you left those guards, and there's a big commotion going on over there. And as you're kind of like, what's going on, and trying to hear a little, because this isn't like the biggest city, you do hear, "Get that goblin!"
No!
No.
Okay, that's really bad, but oh no, it may be Gert, but I'm sure that he's okay and we'll grab him later. It's gonna have to be okay because we don't have time to go get him. I believe in Gert. He's so capable, and he can be invisible. He's fine. He's totally fine. It'll be okay. Don't worry.
Max looks so upset.
If you do something to hurt my boy.
It's gonna be okay. It's totally gonna be okay. Gert can handle himself.
No, yeah.
He didn't know what he was supposed to do, so he followed Cresselia as a bird.
It's gonna be okay. He's fine. He's fine. It's okay.
Yeah. As I enter the building, I'm like, Gert, are you here? Gert! And he closes the door. He's like, okay, well, we're missing 3. Fingers crossed that we can find them by the end of this.
Yeah, we're totally fine.
Well, I don't think there's any sense in waiting. Let's go look for those books we need.
Yeah. Do you know where things are in this library? We're looking for something to do with the resurrection. Do we have the book that she left us, or is that still in the ship?
I don't know what book you're...
We had a book, and 2 pages were torn from it, and it had something to do with teleportation to resurrection.
Oh, Elmira's book? I actually have that.
No, Koro has it. Yofis gave it to Koro.
Oh, okay, you have it.
Okay, I'll pull out the book. This?
Yeah. Do you know if there's another copy of this? Because we're missing some pages right in the
I'm
middle.
gonna hand it to Venmei.
This looks like a journal.
The contents of this journal.
Okay.
We're missing... what was missing in the book again?
There were pages... You were just missing... You got the pages back. It was just the rest of the components for the teleportation pearls.
Okay.
And bits for a resurrection spell.
Yeah, the resurrection spell. So what
But the
bits
resurrection spell wasn't complete. You do know Matt has a scroll of resurrection. What you were... Do you remember what you were supposed to do in the library?
Long. Can I roll a history check?
I do not remember what we were supposed to do in
Everyone
the library,
roll a
actually.
history check.
It's been so long in real life.
It was a week ago!
It's been so long in I got a...
12.
I got a 10, I think.
Okay, Mira? Could you roll me a history check, please?
To figure out what we're supposed to be
Yes.
doing here. Because apparently none of us remember.
7.
You know what, Mira? I'm gonna give you advantage. Because you have a little bit of a thing there. What?
Hold on.
That's something in my eye.
5.
What the hell is going on?
It's like right...
What's wrong
You
with
have
my
a piece
eye?
of fluff on your eyelash.
What the
In the
hell?
middle.
Did I get it?
No, it's right there.
What the frick?
You're fine now, I think.
I can
Yeah, you
see
got it. You
fine.
got it. I was staring at you for so long, and I was just like,
What did
The
you get?
fluff has been dealt with.
What did you get? Mira?
What?
Mira?
Mm-hmm.
What'd you get on your advantage?
5.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Were you...
We're looking for the wizard. I know we're looking for a wizard. Because the wizard is supposed to tell us...
You know that in your world that there's a wizard that runs this library.
I know we're trying to... Alright, so I talked to Venmei, and I'm like, alright, so... I don't remember exactly what we were looking for, but do you know if there's a section on resurrection or stuff like that? Because you know the general outline of this place, and I mean, this is where Almira used to get her books for her studies, so everything that she used should be in here from this notebook.
Venmei starts flipping through it. I mean, I don't know anything about resurrection. I mean, I did seen it happen once, but there's stuff in here about runes. I never really was in the kind of cleric section. I can find it. We can look over there. These are weird runes.
Do you not recognize them?
Well, they're different. They're old.
Is there something here that could help us figure out what they are? Because this
yeah.
library, yeah. All right. Do you know where the runic sections are? Now?
Yeah, we can go over there.
All right, great.
And you guys head over to the room. Stealth checks again. Because there are people in here.
Ooh.
Was that a 1?
Yeah, it's a 9. I got
Oh,
11.
22. Finally, I got something good.
22. Make sure you're rolling with advantage because you are all invisible.
Oh. That's a 1.
That's a 1.
Still 11.
What you get, Mira?
What did hold on. 7.
Okay. Well, let me roll a perception check. Okay. You guys start heading through the library, and it's massive. Like, these bookshelves go so high, and it's kind of like a danger zone at this point. Like, they should have just made more levels to this place, but they just kept building up the bookcases.
Is there, like, ladders? Or...
Yeah, the
okay.
ladders are
Yeah.
huge. And you're traversing, and you get over to this area. And then May's like, okay, here. There's this wizard named Omini that's really good at this stuff, and just starts pulling off a bunch of their books. And Mira, you recognize that name, as I've mentioned previously.
Is there some kind of, out of curiosity, some kind of, like, sign-out database or form or book?
Books don't leave the library.
But I'm saying, like, is there some kind of record about who has... I guess if they don't leave the library, there wouldn't be. Because I'm wondering if this world's Almira was here at some point, and if we could get some kind of idea of what she was studying.
Koro, you would know that. I mean, it's all in the book. It's also all in the book, what she was studying.
Oh, true. Yeah, I guess she... Yeah.
Okay. Well, Koro knows, but Hannah doesn't, so... You should tell me, Ashley.
So, Koro knows that Almira went to the Great Library of Alva because it has almost every book you could possibly imagine there. So when she went there, it was to finish up her research, which you know was the teleportation gun. You didn't totally know what she was doing with it, because when she starts doing her nerd talk, you start zoning out. But, like, and also from the book, as people have explained to you, that she was looking into ruins here.
Okay. I'm gonna relay that to the group and say, like, oh, hey, Almira was talking about it a lot, and she's, like, looking at the teleportation stuff. That's what she was researching. She's looking into, like, runes, I guess, for teleporting.
The runes,
maybe that'll help.
The runes could also be relevant to her resurrection spells, though, right? That's what the book...
Maybe.
I'm just gonna swipe through the book and see if I can find anything...
Yeah, maybe look for resurrection
The
runes,
journal?
Then make
Yeah, journal, yeah, sorry.
Okay.
What should I roll for that?
Perception?
16.
16. Yeah, you start flipping through this thing, and you notice a little bit in the side margin, just as quickly, like on the page with all the runes on it, Ancient Runes 101 by Omini.
Alright, I point that out, and I say, do you know where you can find this one?
It's in the stack.
And he looks through the stack and tries to find the book.
And there's the book, and it starts kind of... It doesn't really make sense to you, but it looks like it kind of, like, translates what these runes mean and what they're for.
Alright, Brute puts it in his bag.
Alright.
I want to read this while we're still in here, but I don't want to read it while we're just in the main level, in case someone comes around the corner. Anything else here that looks... Is there any of the books by Omeni that look like they're the same topic?
Yeah, all of these books are about runes.
Alright, I'm just going to grab the whole thing then.
Alright. I mean, how much room do you have in your bag?
I'm assuming he's just carrying these in front of him.
Okay. I just do want to remind you, because it has been a while, Mira, you have that really fancy purse that can carry more than it appears to.
Okay, then we'll give them to Mira and let her put them in her fancy purse.
Yeah, if you offer, Bruvik just pours them in there.
Are you offering that to Bruvik?
Yes, I will.
Great. And Bruvik just, like, tosses them all in. And he's like, all right, let's move to an upper level and try to weed through these things. And also, hopefully meet up with the others they're here yet. Gert and the other two. Let's see.
As this is happening, Koro, you hear in your head a little voice. Hello, would you like to come meet me in the back of the library alone?
Did anyone else hear that?
Hear what?
I just heard a...
And you hear again as you're asking that, don't tell anyone, Koro. Don't you want your precious little Elmira back?
What the fuck is this? Okay, you know what?
Huh?
I'll be right back. And I'm gonna go find this lady who's talking to me.
It's actually a man's voice.
Oh, okay.
A man's voice you haven't heard in about a week or so.
No.
And you start to head off to the back of the library.
I'm gonna do it.
Koro, we will be upstairs. Come find us there when you're
Okay.
done, whatever you're doing. Bivik just assumes she's going to the bathroom or something, and then is there a staircase here we can use to get out of the main?
Yeah, there are spiral staircases throughout the library. There's like a huge one in the center.
Do you know where you can go that we can study quietly without anyone seeing us?
I have my old nook. I'll bring you there.
Nook, yes, Nook time.
Yeah. And Venmay starts to lead you further into the library and up some stairs.
And as actually no, I wouldn't call it to Koro because
Yeah.
we're in a library.
So-
we do that.
You guys follow Venmay. Koro, you're heading to the back of the library.
Oh god. Okay, yes I am.
And as you're approaching, you see just very nonchalant, like nothing's wrong in the world, hanging out. You see Devotion just up against a bookshelf.
Son of a banana.
Hello.
Hey, it's the blue team. You're back.
Hello, Koro.
What brings you here?
Well, supposed to get Mira. And as you're looking at him, he's got a huge gash down his right eye. And his right eye is very, before, I think it gave him black eyes or something. It's like completely white now. Like, it's useless. Similar to you.
Hey, who did that to you? I want to give them a thank you letter.
Aha. You met them, I think. That's sort of why I wanted to come talk to you. Now, I understand that you're trying to get your BFF back.
Yeah?
Yeah. Well, I can sort of help you with that. I also know that you're trying to take down Edge Crow, which I'm not opposed to. I can certainly get you into a situation where that might be possible.
What do you want?
I'm not willing to share at the moment, but I'm willing to help. And maybe be a little cautious that it's quite easy to listen into your conversations.
Okay, what do you propose?
Well, I wouldn't mind seeing Edgecrow taken down. He's a bit annoying, if I say so myself. I could arrange some invitations to a party that's about to happen, a bit of a ball, and in Moor Hollow, where many people will be celebrating the takeover of Alva and preparing for more.
I don't trust you.
You don't have to. I'm not very pleased with, I quite pride myself on my look. And I'm not very pleased about this. And he starts showing, you know that he likes his open shirts, and he starts showing it, and this scar is, continuing down his chest.
Is this our devotion?
I don't know, you're not there.
Yeah, no, I guess not.
I don't know if it is.
So Luffy's like, yeah, well, I can help you bring back Elmira.
Listen, I am not very happy about this. And I'm supposed to be getting something from Edgecrow, and I'm snuggling up to him at the moment, and it's not very enjoyable. Which is why I don't mind seeing him take it down. It'd be much easier to grab what I need. And possibly, maybe I could do a little more. Possibly. I'm still figuring out what I want to do after all of this. And kind of gestures to the scar.
I don't know. I can't trust you at all. Why would I?
Well, I don't know if you could trust your friend Mira, then. If you can't trust me, why trust her?
'Cause she didn't literally kill my best friend. I don't know how that's hard for you to understand.
How do you think I'm able to know where you are at all times?
I don't know, magic something?
Well, you little birdie on the inside.
Do I believe him? Like,
Make an
Oh,
insight
God.
check.
5! Let's go.
You totally believe him. You're very much like, how did he know you were here? How did he, know to be here? Listen, you don't have to trust me, but we both have a sort of mutual outcome we're looking for here. It could be a business agreement.
If she's your spy, then why would you talk to me and not her?
She's
Why not have her propose the idea?
she's not the captain.
Okay, well,
You are in charge of them.
if she proposed the idea, it would, be a lot more plausible. Like, I don't want to work with you. I don't want anything to do with you. I'm gonna walk away.
Koro, I would just like to say before we end this conversation that
I'm still walking.
Oh, all right. Well,
No,
I'll be
Yeah.
around.
yeah.
Are you gonna go try and find your friends now?
Yeah.
All right. Roll a perception check.
Oh, man. 3. No, 5. No, 6.
You don't know.
6.
Yeah, you don't know where your friends went, and I also need you to roll a stealth check as you're looking around.
Still invisible? No.
You're still invisible. It's gonna come up very soon. The end of this invisibility.
Oh my god, I got a natural 20 and a 19. What is this?
Ooh.
So
Nice.
23.
Nice.
That conversation happened entirely while she was invisible then, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Damn.
Yeah, so he sees the little things. He sees all the little things.
Well, he doesn't see that well nowadays.
Yeah. Yeah, so you are being very quiet about what you're doing, but you have no idea where your friends are.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, guys, are you here?
Can I, is there a way to get onto the roof so maybe I can look at the sky and see if I'll see, kiosks or...
Yeah,
I
you
probably
notice
wouldn't,
that
but-
there's stained glass windows at the top of a spire in the center.
Can I get up there? Is there, a ladder or something?
There's staircases that you kind of have to, you go up a level and then you go up another level.
Okay, I'll take the staircases and I'll go up there and I'm looking for kiosks in this sky.
Okay, yeah, you start heading up the staircases and eventually you find one that's kind of starting to lead up to the top of the spire, and as you look outside these colorful windows, you see, Cresselia and Kios.
Oh my god, okay, I'm gonna go up there and I'm gonna go up there with them.
How are you getting out?
Is there...
there-
I just asked if you can get to the... up there somehow. You said staircases,
there
can you
was-
not?
Yeah, you got up to the top of the spire and you're inside. Are you... Okay. Yeah, it's just are you gonna break a window?
There's no windows that open or doors or anything? No. This is so stupid.
Why wouldn't the architects of this library allow you to just stand on top of the stained glass on the roof?
Yeah.
That seems
So
unfair.
I see Cresselia there, right?
You see both Kios and Cresselia.
Okay, and they can't see me.
So they don't know, you see them, but they don't notice you.
Okay, can I,
because they're
tap
looking
on the
out.
window and try and get their attention?
So we're gonna leave Koro there as she's kind of trying to get their attention. And we're gonna head back down to the Nook, and
Great.
it's kind of this little secluded table off in the corner. And as you guys are approaching this table, you see someone sitting there.
Who?
It's a Dragonborn.
Do we recognize him? Does anyone in our group recognize him?
I mean, everyone's invisible. You don't know.
That's fair. As we approach, I guess I'm behind.
The floating hand.
Yeah. What?
And as you see the hand, actually, the Venmei's hand goes back into the cloak.
Oh.
As-
I try to be silent then behind her.
And you're all just kind of stood still. And this figure, without even looking up, and is still flipping through the books. Hello, Venmei. Can you stop? Can you just say something? Like, it's just like looking off in your general direction. Kind of like, she scoots over a little bit, leaving some room to sit. You can sit whenever you want. Just letting you know.
I whisper back to Mira. I think he sees us.
What? There's more and then
I don't think he saw us.
Then shut up! Why did you? And at this point, your invisibility starts to fade as it's kind of been an hour.
I do a subtle wave.
Oh. Okay.
I'm Bruvik. Hi. We're here to learn?
Venmei, what the hell is happening? Hey! Sabrina! It's been a while. It's been a while, hasn't it? It's been a while. You're looking really healthy. Really healthy. Looking so good. And you notice that this Dragonborn has like a ton of scorch marks. All like just like burnt on their scales.
Yeah.
It's been a while. Yeah. Been a while. You know I died, right? Like, yeah. We're here to learn. Right? We're here to learn.
We have books. He looks at Mira. Books?
Mira?
Yes.
Books. He reaches over for the bag.
Are you handing him the bag?
Yeah.
Awesome. And he like pours it out on the table and gets the books out.
And you just kind of start setting up on
Yeah,
the
and he
table?
like gestures like, we're books. We're here to learn, not here to do anything to your cool library. That said, you guys should stop stacking the books so high. They're gonna fall
We
down.
like it.
I know, but like, it's like, how do you get them? There's a ladder, but like, it just seems unnecessary. We have books though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Bruvik.
Mm-hmm.
And you are?
Tharina for pen.
Nice to meet you, Tharina the pen.
For pen.
The pen.
For pen.
The pen.
For
Pen.
pen.
Tharina for pen.
Yeah, let's
Yes.
go. Recurring characters.
Yeah.
So it's a long story as to why we're here, but cut short, we're trying to help our friend and hopefully help you guys and take down your Edge Crow.
Mm-hmm. You want to see Edge Crow taken down?
Again, yeah, I'd like that.
Okay, well, doesn't really benefit me.
You sure?
Mm-hmm. I'm a citizen of Refwit.
But you've looked outside. You've seen, like,
It's not really my concern.
the genocide.
And Venmei is kind of like off in the corner, just like doing hand gestures of like, why are you like this?
At me, or?
No, at Therina.
Okay. I mean, it's kind of hard to argue that he's doing anything good for you. So, like, even if he's not, actively committing genocide on you, you can still agree that genocide is bad.
Well, I was burnt to death by a little old lich over here.
Oh, that's not fun.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So, I could scream. I'm really good at screaming. And there's other wizards in here at the moment.
You could. And if you did that, we would probably die.
Mm-hmm.
But hopefully you won't. Is there anything that we can do for... I have some tamales? Do you like tamales?
I've never eaten a tamale.
He reaches into his bag and he, like, kind of slowly raises it towards her. He's like,
She takes it. She eats it. It's very cold.
We can warm one up. I have one.
Casts a bit of a flame and warms it up. Eats it.
We got it from heaven.
Do they have to be
Pretty good.
refrigerated?
I mean, we were on the cold ocean for a long time. I'm assuming they're just jangling in my,
Yeah, let me see. I'll just roll a constitution check for her. Oh,
They're spicy.
little sour. It's little.
That's the sour cream.
The meat is kind of sour.
No, it's the sour cream. They're great. I hope.
And she spits it out.
Please don't kill us.
Yeah, here's what we can do. Venmei's gonna come with me.
What do you plan to do with her?
That's a good question that you don't really need to know.
Well, she's been our friend so far, so I mean, if you're gonna do the whole thing to her, maybe...
I mean, that's not really gonna work. She's sort of a lich.
She is kind of a lich. Can you... Venmei, are you good? Like, to go on with...
I don't think this is a good idea. I don't think this is a really good idea.
Alright.
I'm aware. I mean, there's a possibility I can really not... I could die here. I know what she has in her basement.
Alright. So the answer to that is no, then.
Okay.
But please don't scream, because I have some jewelry. I have a lot of gold jewelry.
Ooh, nice. Can I see it?
He reaches into his bag. Because when we were in the museum, we got like 250 golds worth in jewelry, I think. So he pulls out some of that, like a couple necklaces and odd doodads out of his bag. He's like,
Those are really nice.
they are. Would you like
And
some?
you see her hands sort of move, and she, all of a sudden, her very calm and quiet voice is suddenly booming throughout the entire library as she says, I got some unexpected visitors up near the in my nook. It's me, Therina. Hello.
I look at Venmei and the others and I'm like, well, time to go. It's time to go. And he books it.
Are you guys following?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, and Venmei also turns tail, and as right before you're about to leave, she does a little wave goodbye, and she just sits there. And
I
that's
stick my tongue out at her.
that's where we're gonna end it today.